Let's just say candidate Jones lives in Michigan and he has no military affiliation. So to maximize his chances, what does he do? He applies to all nominations that he's eligible for. He applies to both his U.S. senators from Michigan. He applies to his U.S. representative from Michigan. And he also applies to the vice presidential nomination. Every application will ask you to rank your academy preferences. In this case, let's just imagine candidate Jones wants to go to all three. And let's just say Air Force is number 1. Navy is number 2, West Point's number 3. For his U.S. representative, he ranks USAFA number 1. But let's just say he also wants one for Naval Academy. So he flip-flops his preferences and he puts Naval Academy number 1 for one of his senators so that he has a better shot at getting multiple nominations to multiple academies. So as he goes through this, he's ill-prepared for the interview. He doesn't have an essay written. They're asking for his transcripts. They're asking for his SAT score. Now, he's getting organized on this in advance. And what does candidate Jones do? He says, you know what? I'm going to take the SAT 2 more times before my nominations are due because I want to maximize my super score. So he schedules his SAT a few more times than he'd like because his discomfort is worth the long-term benefit of getting into the academy. Also, he looks at his transcript. He sees he hasn't taken physics yet. Knowing that STEM subjects are highly important to any board, including the academies, but also nominations, he's going to register for classes that are in the most competitive level that he can get into. So he's got to find out a way to get prepared for the interview. Now, in this case study is ours, right? So we're doing 2 mock interviews before his congressional nomination interview. He knows that the best way to demonstrate character is by talking to the individual, and that's why they do interviews. He's got writer's block when it comes to the essay, and they're going to ask him why he wants to attend a service academy. So he writes an essay that is personal, specific. Then next, he has to pursue his recommenders, and he's going to pursue recommenders that are champions of his, that give the board a 360-degree view of who he is. And when he runs through his checklist, he has applied early. That's well before the deadline. He's got a complete application. Then candidate Jones gets invited for an interview. And boy, oh boy, he is ready to crush that because now in the process of him waiting, he is ready and he has now reviewed and refreshed his answers to remove rust. He showed up confident yet humble. 2 weeks later, by doing that process, got a nomination to USAFA for his congressman, got a nomination to the Naval Academy, and he's got 2 of the 3. He's stoked. Now he's moving on to the process and to find out whether he can get an appointment or not. And if in this case, if he has an LOA, then that just enacted the LOA, and now he is should expect to get an appointment later, probably 2 to 4 weeks later in his portal. That's candidate Jones. That's how it's done.